Hello everyone and welcome to Neet Mentor. In this video, we are going to talk about All India quota 50% expected cutoff. We have given such videos in past also, but in this video, we are going to look at the seat increment impact as well. And after the seat increment so far, and the expected seat increment approx in clinical, if there are like more than 2000 seats gets incremented, then how much will be the expected cutoff for 2023. So we are going to give you depending on the seat increment how much will be the expected cutoff. If you're new here, do subscribe the channel, and you can avail our paid counseling guidance. The packages details are there in website neatmentor.co.in. So far we have seen 1200 plus seats got incremented in MDMS government itself, and that took clinical subject only. So in clinical 1200 plus seats are incremented already, and we see the DNB, it will have around 750 or more than 750 seats roughly. Because why I'm saying roughly, because more seats are going to get incremented in the coming time. So we will have this figure roughly 2000 plus clinical seats including DNB and all India quota. We can also include DMRE, because DMRE is also subject which will be closed before 20,000 rank. Why this number is important? Because depending on this number of seat increment, we will able to do introspection, like how much shift it will take in the cutoff. So 2000 roughly figure, and if we take example the last branch which will close is anesthesia. So anesthesia will definitely have impact of all 2000 seats including DNB and MD. So in this table on the rightmost side you will see the shift. So we can expect in anesthesia around 3000 to 3.5 thousand. Why 3000 to 3.5 thousand minimum? 2000 of seats got incremented. So you will see, you may think like it should be 2000 of shift, but it's not like that. Before 30,000 rank, you will see that good clinical branches or like top demanding clinical branches like medicine, pediatrics, radio, dermatology, gynae, ortho will be closed in low budget private colleges like Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra. Okay, so candidates would like to go for upper clinical branches. If you take an example, if candidates has around 18,000 rank, and he or she is aspiring for radio medicine, okay, so that candidate will either go for DNB, but in DNB also radio medicine won't be available. So the candidate will either move for Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh for low budget. If the candidate is from Maharashtra, they will also try Maharashtra government quota seat in private colleges. So such candidates will leave their seat, okay, for others, leave their all India seats for others. That's why the positive shift won't be 2000, it will be more or almost double. So 3 to 3.5 thousand. I'm being on reserve, more reserve side. Then I'm telling you this much positive shift you can expect. But what is the meaning of positive shift? It's not common for all the colleges. Suppose particular college got closed up to rank of for anesthesia 26,000. So you can't guarantee that the same college will take 3 to 3.5 positive shift, and it will close this year up to rank of 29,000 or 29.5 thousand. It may close up to like 27,000 or 28,000, but the last college which is available for anesthesia will be expected to take this much of positive shift. So that's the meaning of. So based on the positive shift, you can figure out that you can get seat in particular branch, but not which colleges. The colleges which you could get last year in particular rank may not be available this year, because it totally depends on the choice preference of the candidates who are before your rank. So your probability of getting the seat totally depends on the choice preference of other candidates. Okay, because it's merit based counseling. But roughly we can have an idea that the last closing rank up to the routine round, which is first, second, mop up, and stay vacancy. Special stay vacancy is not routine round. It is dictated by the court case decision. So if it comes this year, it will be kind of lottery round, but stay round will definitely happen. And in case your score or rank is on boundary line, you must count stay vacancy round. Don't be so much optimistic and target to get the seat up to mop up round. It all depends on your rank. So every candidate will have different counseling approach, and it's very unique. So anesthesia will have around 3,000 to 3.5 thousand shift for general category candidates. ENT will have ENT ophthalmology will also have 3 to 3.5 thousand of shift in cutoff up to stay vacancy round. Talking about psychiatry, it will take up to 2 to 2.5 thousand of shift, considering less number of seats in psychiatry, and the demand has also increased this year compared to previous years. In general surgery, you can expect shift up to 2000. In respiratory medicine, 1.5 to 2000 or more. It can go up to 2.5 thousand also. For orthopedics, you can expect between 1.5 thousand to 2000 of positive shift. Gynecology, 1000 to 1.5 thousand. For pediatrics, you can expect a positive shift between 750 to 1200. And in general medicine, up to 500 to 800. Okay, in dermatology, 500 to 600, and radio up to 500. If you talk about other branches like pathology, it will definitely shift more than anesthesia, and it can go up to 4000 to 5000. Emergency medicine up to 2000. Okay, now you can see accordingly the expected rank. Radio diagnosis may be available this year by rank up to rank of 5500. Dermatology up to rank of 8000, and general medicine also up to 8000. Pediatrics up to 10,000 through all India quota counseling. Different states will have advantage or disadvantage over all India counseling depending on their merit strength, low merit or high merit. Ops gynae up to 13,000 you can expect this year. Orthopedics, respiratory medicine, and general surgery. These all three branches you can expect up to rank of 14.5 thousand up to stay vacancy round. Psychiatry medicine up to 25,000. Ophthalmology, ENT up to 28,000. Anesthesia up to 30,000, and radio oncology also up to 30,000. Emergency medicine will go same as respiratory medicine, general surgery, and orthopedics, 14.5 thousand, and pathology up to 53,000. If we see the same thing for EWS category, in the previous video I had given mapping of last year versus this year category rank comparison based on all India category rank. So except EWS, every other branch, every other category had a better ranking this year. But in EWS, the number of candidates has increased. So compared to last year, this year they will have little lesser advantage, but that's also marginal. But considering the number of seat increment, there will definitely a positive shift. In OBC, this year there are less candidates marginally compared to previous year, so the category rank for a candidate is considered as improved. So depending on the seat increment, it will have positive shift, and every college will have OBC seat. May not be available for a particular branch, but definitely will have in some of the branches. So that's how OBC and EWS. SC category and ST category also we had done the analysis. In case you want to watch that video, you can go through our channel and you can watch you can scroll through last 5-6 videos. You will be able to find the category comparison, all India quota category rank 23 versus 22. So in SC/ST also we had seen there are less category candidates this year, means the category candidate will have better chance this year compared with last year. And on top of that, seats also got incremented. When it comes to reserve category candidates, OBC, EWS, SC, ST, the impact of seat increment in DNV will have less less impact in the all India quota cutoff, because mostly DNB institutes are private, and private institutes in DNB do not have any reservation applicable. Only the government institute will have reservation. So less number of seats will be incremented due to less government colleges in DNB in category. So the impact on the cutoff will be more in general category compared to reserve category. But again, since there are less candidates in category, it will also neutralize that impact. Hope you are able to correlate what I'm trying to say. Okay, so you can also take this screenshot, and that last column is very important. So if you happen to find the last year cutoff somewhere, you can add up this much number, okay, to find out like okay, you can get the seat or not. So hopefully with the help of this video you got a fairly good idea that in your rank what is possible, which branch is possible. The way any candidates approach counseling, that I want clinical seat first of all in government, that is MDMS, whether it's all India quota counseling or through state counseling. Those who are from outside or completed their UG from foreign, they are only applicable for these kind of counseling, all India counseling. For them, it will give you fairly good idea. If you have rank up to 29,000, then what you can get in case OBC, in case general, in case SC, and all such branches. Okay, I'm giving you some summary. Okay, the branches like respiratory medicine, general surgery, orthopedics, and emergency medicine. These four branches will have more or less same cutoff. Okay, so you can choose out of these branches depending your likeness, which branch you want to go for, surgical or medicinal. And ophthalmology, ENT, anesthesia, radio oncology, these four branches also will have more or less similar cutoff. Okay, dermatology, general medicine will have more or less similar cutoff. Then comes pediatrics and OBGY. Okay, so orthopedics, respiratory medicine, general surgery, and emergency medicine, these four branches will have more or less similar cutoff. In OBC, emergency will be closed by rank of 16,000, general surgery 17.5 thousand, TB chest 18,000, orthopedics 18,000. Why? Because there is less number of seat in emergency medicine. Many colleges do not have emergency department. Okay, in case of EWS also, their expected cutoff rank would be more or less similar, between 17.5 to 18,000 for these branches: ortho, respiratory, general surgery, and emergency. Okay, so that's all from my side in this video. Hopefully it's useful, and if it's useful, then hit the like button, share, subscribe,